What's up, Libra? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. If it doesn't fit your story, it is a general read, so please keep that in mind. I can't read everyone everywhere. That would be a little freaky. I'm still going to be using my little friends, the Halls here. Other things, cross watchers. If you are here to cross watch, just know that the energy can come in vice versa. So I could pick up on your energy, but for the sake of sanity for all of us, I'm just going to say Libra. So if you feel like it came in reverse, please go ahead and leave it in the comments that it came in reverse for you and leave your story. If any of you would like a personal reading, I finally think I'm at the ass end of this pneumonia. So my information is in the box below. You can get at me for a list of services, and let's get started with the fun stuff. Oh. All right, so I'm 7 months pregnant now, and I'm huge, and I can barely move this chair. Whew, that was a lot of work. All right, Libra, for you guys this month, it's very odd. I'm getting this very weird feeling of sadness from you. I feel like for some of you, this involves a partner from your past. And it seems like when you guys came to a crossroad, there was too much arguing. To keep you together. It seemed like the love wasn't enough to keep you together, is what I'm picking up on. This person may have went out and got someone else behind your back, or literally waited until you broke up and they were already dating. But I feel like currently you're still in communication with this person because there's something going on here that, or they may have even left you for this person. There is something going on here that requires both of your help. I don't know if it's a separation of assets, a divorce, a death in the family. There's something here where you're having to divide assets. And it looks like no decision has been made on that yet. It'll move forward. But I feel like you're tempted to be, because you're angry, I think, with this person, you're tempted to be spiteful. And I'm going to warn you against that, Libra. I'm going to warn you against that. Spiteful comes with revenge, comes with karma. And so I'm going to warn you against being spiteful toward that person. We've all been hurt. We've all been cheated on or left for someone else or something like that. Handle it with grace and dignity. Just walk away and let them have whoever they have. And when it doesn't work out and they come crying back to you, there's your revenge. But as far as what I'm feeling here, this revengeful, I'm gonna fight them through this whole process of whatever this is in regards to still needing to communicate with them over assets of some sort, or maybe a car accident settlement, or maybe it's just even held up in the court and you're wanting to make a crappy offer. But the point is just get it over with and let this person go their way. They were a soulmate for a very long time, or for quite some time, enough to be part of your past, with the Two of Cups here. But it's showing that the balance here is letting go. It's showing that the balance here is doing what you do in a graceful way with this person and getting out of dodge. Speaking of dodge, I feel like you kind of dodged a bullet here. It looks like even though you dodged a bullet and you don't realize it, it's like you went into hermit mode and you were literally devastated. And I don't know how long you've been in this devastation mode. Whatever this is for you, if it's not the exact thing, I get it. but this is what I'm picking up. So whatever this situation is for you, however it plays out in your life, if it doesn't play out in your life, don't do what a lot of people do, get paranoid and, start thinking that their significant other's doing this or that. Don't do that. If it doesn't fit your situation, it just doesn't fit your situation. So I want to make that clear because I know a lot of people take these readings and they run with them. But there's some devastation here on the relationship side of it, leaving this business part out of it. There was some major devastation here with the Ten of Cups and the Five of Cups. So you've got the Ten of Cups in reverse, indicating that that fruitful, happy, loving home that you once had is no longer there for you. It's no longer an option. And this has left you devastated. So instead of seeing that you still have these cups in front of you, you're upset and crying over these two cups. And so you're not seeing that these cups are capable of being flipped over and filled up. You're just seeing or thinking emotionally about the two cups. Two of Cups that you lost. And there it is again in this depiction of the Five of Cups. And so you guys have really got to work on coming out of hermit mode. And it does look like you have some pretty deceptive feelings toward this person, like you are angry about this third-party situation, which I'm not saying you don't have every right to be. But the spiteful, revengeful part of it is where I get a little bit worried, because you don't want to get caught up in that. You don't want to get caught up in the karma of getting revenge and earning yourself something that could possibly, potentially hinder or hurt you later. And I feel like this person kind of has a lackadaisical attitude about the way they've treated you. They expect you to just be there as their friend all of a sudden. It's like they told you they wanted to be friends, and then as soon as you guys went your separate ways, it seems like they started with somebody new or left you for someone new. It's something like that. And it's definitely a hurt that, hasn't gone away. It hit pretty deep. I feel like there was some deception on the part of this other person to tell you. And I think you've since come to realize that this wasn't your person. This was not your forever person. This was not the person you thought was going to be. And you may have spent a long time with this person. But after taking that break with the Hermit and the Four of Swords here, Hermit warning you not to stay in too long, and the Four of Swords, taking a break, stepping back from a situation, reevaluation. It's letting you know that this person wasn't your person. You had your time with them, you learned your lessons, you went through whatever you went through, and now it's time to just let them go on, no matter how much you agree or disagree with what they're doing. Let them earn their karma for what they've done. Karma doesn't miss anybody. But don't dig in with these walls. They're telling you these walls really need to come to an end. Because it's like you're digging in with these walls and you're running away from the way you feel about the situation. You're not facing it like you should. You're not making it a priority to face it, compartmentalize it, and get rid of it. And you should be. And instead it shows you on this boat just taking off, not dealing with it, just putting walls up and refusing to change and to go through the heartache that you need to in order to learn the lesson. So you guys are being kind of warned here to be careful, because the more you run from this, the more it's going to chase you. I tell people all the time, the more you chase something, the more it runs, the more it chases you, the more you run. And so this is showing me that you're unwilling to make this change. There's a bit of a stubborn streak there, and you're just digging in with your heels at this Nine of Wands. And I feel like, in a sense, it's not so much that this person is gone, it's how they went. Like I said, there was some very serious betrayal here of you knowing nothing about what was happening. And you have no respect for them because they could have just been honest with you and told you the truth, and they didn't. It was like they broke up under false pretenses and then went and did something else. It's showing me here that you're no longer even making offers toward people. You've literally like run away from this situation, you know, caged up, closed down, and hopped in that boat. And you're no longer even accepting those small gestures of love. You're kind of lost in this Three of Swords here. But the thing is there are still things that you don't know about it, hidden, and a decision you're going to have to make with that moon. There's going to be more secrets and more untruths that come out. It's inevitable. And you're probably not going to like what you hear. Maybe this person comes to you for help from the situation they've gotten themselves into. Ooh, she's pushing, kicking. Maybe this person comes to you for help. Maybe they've gotten themselves into a situation with an abuser, male or female, it doesn't matter. And now they want out of this situation, but they can't seem to get out. And so they come to you for help, which is ultimately another slap in the face for you. You wanting to keep the peace, though, help them. We're showing the devil here. So I feel like someone showed up there that wasn't representing who they truly were to this person that you were with. This person was an awful person with this Five of Pentacles. And it feels like this Five of Pentacles doesn't remind me of someone being out in the cold. It reminds me of someone being isolated. Isolated away from other people. Maybe this person tried to isolate them, abuse them, hurt them in some way, physically, mentally. But at the moment, you're busy feeling like a fool. And so, we have none other than the Fool. That you didn't know anything about this. Even worse is that this person, I feel like, comes to you for money or help or like I said, with this situation, I feel like they came to you for help to get out of it. They got into something over their head and they couldn't come back out. And this person was isolating them very slowly. Yes, because I feel like with this Knight of Swords, this is a pretty violent person. A pretty scary person. Someone you'd want to call the cops on. And there was a communication to you about this person and what to do. And on the other side of that, we've got the Knight of Wands. And with that, it's like they're communicating to you to take action on their behalf, and you're just like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, you did this, this, and this to go be with this person, and you did it to me, but now you want me to come and help you. You want me to come jump in and save the day. Because this person is treating you very badly. I feel as though you help them, but there's also a feeling of, why the fuck are you calling me of all people? You're not going to leave somebody in an abusive relationship, but it's like, why are you calling me? Of all people you could call somebody else. And there's a lot of male energy in the upright here, Libra, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, with the Empress. So I'm feeling like this could be the female here, with the Empress showing up. The female in the relationship may have said they were going off with someone, but again, these cards, I don't typically, they're androgynous to me. They're energy, but they don't really have a sex, a face, or anything like that. But this indicates to me that this was either a married couple or a couple that was very close, together for a long time. Again, this card, this Six of Cups, comes up and reminds me of the past. But with this is definitely a couple. And it looks like somebody, one of you, had someone on the side here. Someone may have gotten pregnant. That's what I'm getting. I keep seeing her stomach, which in the waterfall is a pregnant stomach. I keep seeing her belly. So somebody may have gotten someone pregnant and the other person knew nothing about it. And also it gives me the feel that you may have helped this person, but now you're cutting them off. They're no longer the Empress that you saw before, or the Emperor, if you will. So I'm getting like a double read on these cards. And they're reminding you that even though this is your past, it's okay to remember it, but it's not okay to get stuck there. You're getting stuck there in the past, in your anger, in your revenge state. And what you need to do is be moving forward, but you're moving backward. You're wishing for a new beginning here. You can't start new, hanging on to everything old. You can't start new, bringing in old behavioral patterns that don't need to be there. When you do that, you take your old baggage into your new situation or your new start or your new financial endeavor. Don't mind my crazy husband. He's running around doing construction as usual and checking on me as usual. It feels like with this wish card, this is what you're wanting, but for some reason, there's something keeping you up at night. There's something blocking your way. And I think that you're holding on too tight. You may have turned down an offer recently that would have been good for you with somebody. Or you just wouldn't open up to them with this Four of Pentacles there. You were so busy still in this nightmare of a situation that you felt you couldn't give your all to somebody. And so this person essentially got sick of waiting for the offer and walked away. They got sick of waiting for you to get over your ex, is essentially it. So Libra, that's all I have for you for right now. If you need a personal reading, please feel free to email me in the box below. You guys have a heavy thing going on there this month too. It seems like everyone's really heavy with the new moon in Scorpio and Scorpio season. Then the moon moves into Sagittarius, and then we're still in Scorpio, and then Mars retrograde in Scorpio, and it's just been a lot for everybody lately. So I feel like everybody that I'm reading, it's like everyone is a soap opera. Well, Libra, this is your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston, and I'll check you later. Bye, guys.